Hey everybody, Eric of Solovox. This morning I am out in the shop assembling a batch of boxes. I have learned a couple of new things. You just love it when you come to realize that you've been doing something the hard way for like 8 years. I don't know if I'm supposed to be elated that I finally figured it out or if I'm supposed to be bummed that it took me so long. The rivets that I use to assemble the boxes are 3/16, and I finally realized that I could use a 1364, which is just slightly larger, to drill all of the holes in the boxes. So it used to be that trying to get one of these to go through the hole, it'd be really snug and you'd have to kind of wiggle it. It'd really slow you down. It was kind of a pain in the ass. But these expand so much that you can actually use the next size larger bit, which is this guy here. And man, assembly just goes so much faster. And the new boxes are so much more complicated to assemble that any little thing that I can do to make it go faster is definitely going to be worth pursuing. Here's another thing I came up with. I was using these to clamp this hinge in place. I'd drill one hole and then I'd have to move the clamp to the other side and drill the other. And so I made these, which will clear this hump in the hinge and hold it right in the center, so I can drill both holes, bump over to here, drill the next two, flip it over, and go ahead and get it assembled relatively quickly. So, man, I made some changes here too. This, I just went to a much smaller hose. I was using one of these thick, I think this is 3/8. Man, dragging this around on the tool is a real pain in the ass. This stuff is so much lighter weight. And on top of that, I also had quick release hardware. So it was coming out to like here before you even attached the hose. So man, you just had all this weight hanging off. This just feels so much better. Huge difference there. So definitely been making some some changes to my air supply too. I'll show you what's going on outside, but that compressor used to sit in this corner. That compressor's been nothing but good to me, but I replaced it yesterday. I got a much larger one and I'm gonna go ahead and put it outside. And so all I have on the inside now is just a regulator. So I'm buying back even more floor space, and that is always good when I'm working in such a small space. Man, this is one of the best tools I ever bought from Harbor Freight. This thing has been nothing but good to me. I'm gonna probably turn around and sell this on Craigslist for a couple $100 to try to recop some of what I spent yesterday on a new compressor. I think it's about 9 a.m. right now. Look at this beautiful Pacific Northwest morning. Gorgeous. I'm so stoked for spring to be coming along. So I got this guy yesterday at the Home Depot. I'm gonna build a box around this and try to deaden as much of the sound as to what I can. I don't want pissed off neighbors. I certainly wouldn't want to hear that running all the time. And so I've got some sheet goods here and some more wood inside of the car. I need to build a box for that, but I've got more important stuff to be taken care of today. Primarily I need to get boxes assembled and some shipping ready to go out. And then there was also out there another pallet of aluminum. So I need to build the next batch and have it ready to go into powder coating early this week. So I'm sure to get it back. I'm running a bit behind. My phone's just been ringing off the hook. And for that, I am absolutely grateful. So anyway, I just wanted to check in and let everybody know what's going on down here. I'm going to get back to work. I will talk to you guys later. Eric Solovox.